Sorry guys, this video is gonna get a little bit different. I actually didn't film any of this because I wasn't actually sure if I was going to continue making a video, but I figured what the hell. I'm going to keep you guys, showing you guys the process that I'm going through. Things got a little bit funky after I put the transom in. I actually realized that the boat was warped somewhat. It took me a little while to figure out where it was warped. It actually turned out that the sides were off pretty good on it. So I was playing with the string, playing with a bunch of levels, trying to figure things out, and I really didn't video it very much. But I'm gonna keep going with the build from here to kind of show you guys what's going on, and I'm just gonna talk to you about what I did and what I went through, and then we'll just kind of keep it going from here. It's kind of real world kind of stuff. Right, so let's go check it out. I'll show you what's going on. Sorry guys, check it out right here. I actually glassed this all back together. Actually, what I ended up doing was, this was here, and I actually ended up shimming this whole thing, this whole side over like about an inch. That kind of straightened everything all up here on this one spot, right? And then I glassed it all back together, so it's about an inch more over, which brought this down to kind of come level with this. So same thing over here on the front deck. I shimmed this over, I glassed this all in really good, right, and brought this down, so it kind of brought it back to where it needed to be. With the front over here, I just glassed this back in. I got levels all over the place because I'm trying to figure it out. So this is all in tight. This one's in tight now. This one's in tight. Then I took some 1x2 and I screwed it on here. I cut this down so it was about the right height that I needed it to be, so it would actually work with the railing. It was up too high before, if you can see where it was. It just, the plywood wouldn't let the railing come down, so that is what it is. So I brought the level across this whole thing, right? It's all straight. The whole front deck is laid out pretty good. I mean, it's an old boat, so it's not going to be perfect, but as far as this goes, this is all straight, this is level, everything's good, right? I ended up having to cut the transom out, which kind of really sucked really bad, but it is what it is, to let this come over to where it needed to be to straighten this out. This back one, which was here before, that back rib, isn't exactly straight just yet, but it's going to be. I'm going to work on it some more. But if you can look down the boat, I don't know if you guys can tell from here, you can see that the one rib isn't quite straight, but the front of the boat is pretty good. It's still twisted just a hair, but not so much that I'm not going to be able to figure it out and try to straighten it out with the railing and everything else, and I'll make it work. So anyways, that's kind of where I'm at with it right now. I got to do some more glass work. I'm going to glass these up around here. That'll be next, right? And get this all locked in really tight, and then get the deck set up for the front of it. Still not exactly sure. I think I'm going to put 2 hatches right here, one here, right? Just so I can get in it. I'm going to leave this solid like it is. Then we have to work on where I'm going to end this, and I am going to end this somewhere right around here so I can put the gas tank in. And then I'll put a hatch across the top of this. I'm going to leave this solid too, I think, because I kind of like it like that. But that's kind of where I'm at. So we're going to just keep going from here. So anyways, that's kind of where I'm at with it right now. And then we're just going to keep going from here. And hopefully sooner or later it's going to float and we'll actually catch some fish on it. So let's just keep going.
This is it, our 15-foot, 4-inch adventure model. Everybody loves it. And what's not to love? It's nice and light at 125 pounds, makes it easy to stow in the back of a pickup truck, haul it down to the river, carry it over a land barge, or even throw it on top of a car.